Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. We've got a couple of updates to go over regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows and Ubisoft. First off, we've got Reddit Lies reporting that apparently the subreddit Assassin's Creed is now banning people who express mere disappointment at the game's combat. This user essentially says they don't really care about Yasuke, but the combat went a direction that's different than they were thinking. Further going on to call out DEI and DEI corporatism, but apparently the moderators over there didn't like that. Seems like some of those Reddit mods really gotta defend those billion-dollar corporations. Over in Japan, we've got this channel with over 300,000 subscribers and a video with over 250,000 views in just 2 days, talking about the discomfort that they feel towards Assassin's Creed Shadows. As a Japanese person, I collected some of the top comments and ran them through DeepL. Let's take a look. It's no longer a question of what stance is right to take in enjoying this game, but rather a strong feeling that by supporting this work, I do not want to encourage the ghastly ideas that the developers have, and I do not want to propagate them further in the industry. Assassin's Creed, based on historical facts from the beginning. If you hadn't said it was based on historical fact from the beginning, there wouldn't have been so much fire and criticism. The racism against Japanese people has gone so far that it's disgusting. It's obvious that you just want to draw black people and you don't care about Japan. And now we've got a comment from Brazilians. Talk about diversity. We are Brazilians. I'm trying to move to Japan one day. I've studied Japanese for 16 years, and now I'm an assistant to a manga artist. I'm seriously frustrated by Ubisoft, who doesn't understand anything about the history of Japan, and who are just imposing their own ideals on Japan, without trying to understand them. Ignorance is not a sin, but the attitude of being ignorant and yet seeming to understand everything is undeniably a sin. Back over on Reddit, from the subreddit Our Asian Masculinity, people were talking about AC Shadows. Top comments such as, screw that BS. So sick and tired of US treating Asian men like trash. I love Odyssey, but it's safe to say I'm boycotting all AC games till I die. Now that said, of course Ubisoft is a French video game publisher, although they have offices all over the world. But yeah, unfortunately in the US, there's still a lot of discrimination towards Asians. Another top comment saying, so they had AC Chronicles China with an Asian female lead. Okay, fine. Now basically AC Japan with black male and Asian female leads? Screw them. Someone replying saying it's like they're scared to do an Asian male lead, although they literally had proof of concept with Ghost of Tsushima. And another response saying it's not that they're scared. They outright refuse to have an Asian male protagonist because they're racist against East/Southeast Asian men, but find the women acceptable. This was a choice those whites over at Ubisoft knowingly and actively made. They're just continuing a long tradition of Asian male erasure in white-made media. Let me know what you think about all of that stuff in the comments here, and as always, thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed my brief coverage, also consider giving a like and or a subscription. I appreciate ya, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. See you in the next one.